Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Throwing first play is Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30. Dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll try and run for it and score. And he's brought down, but not before picking it the first with a very effective stiff arm. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Bill Parker, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 down to the 17. It's a first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Josh Palmer from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
We got this.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now it's Wilson. He gets it underneath to Hall. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time by manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Bruce Hall. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right, it might add a touch a little bit. All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Herbert now. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, you're going to get it to on 3rd down. You're well off balance.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Now Wilson on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Hall want to give up the middle. Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Now this is caught. He hits Moore. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Hands this to Spiller to start things. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, it's Spiller. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Herbert. Quickly here, that's complete. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, 31 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he'll find Hall. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll try and throw for him with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And for the right side here, it's Allen. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Setting up the screen, here's Spiller. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. To the air again, Herbert. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Hopkins with the extra point. It's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Room here to run. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Wilson. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. On second down, Spiller looking for space. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Well, again, plenty of time to sit in the pocket and deliver the football while the offensive linemen, they may be nameless and faceless to a lot of people. They certainly aren't to their teammates who are the skill position guys. They appreciate the heck out of them, and they're capitalizing.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. Stopped at his tracks by Ahmad Gardner.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, they run it to Spiller. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll run forward Spiller. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly, brought down at the 20.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen. His 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 4th quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout. and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On first down, right back to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It's Wilson on 4th down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run behind center with Spiller. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Shifts by him. And the Jets come up with a late turnover. But the matter with the statisticians is this ball game is now officially over. A CD always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games.